Some things don't just annoy me, they actually ruin my entire mood for no reason. Like my whole day can be going fine and then one small thing happens and it's over. So I'm gonna rank the biggest mood ruiners from day ruined to not that deep. Okay, starting off with your phone lagging when you're in a rush. Why is it choosing this specific moment to be annoying? It could be running completely smoothly and then just out of nowhere crashes. It always happens when you need to like contact someone fast, or you're like lost in the middle of nowhere and your Google Maps just ain't working. And like now I'm stressed. It's going at not coping. When you forget what you were doing, like you go somewhere with the intention of getting something or doing something and it just completely goes out of your mind. So freaking annoying, ruins everything straight away. I think I'm gonna go kind of annoying because sometimes if you forget, then you go back to the place where you thought of it, then you remember. It's really weird. I feel like I wanted the psychology behind that. When you're listening to music and it's just like not hitting the vibe, sometimes it'll happen. Like I'll be so in the groove and then suddenly something just changes and it just does not hit the same. It does not feel good anymore. Or I'll just like turn like really depressed. It's so weird. Honestly, ruins the day. So it's obviously going at day ruined. It's so annoying because music is like the pinnacle of my life. I love music. If I could have music playing as like I'm a main character all the time, I would. When you're getting ready and then plans just change, immediately stressed. I was not mentally prepared for that. I need like at least a week. You know, I just like need time in advance, right? So now I'm just like annoyed. This happened to me at work. They've just like magically changed where I'm working, like literally a day before I was meant to work. I need preparation time, okay? So horrible. Day is ruined, okay? Especially if you're like preparing to go out somewhere and then someone cancels plans. Out of here, man. No. When you feel tired but like you're not able to sleep. Why? Brain, can you just like switch the hell off? For some reason, my brain is like most active at night. I'm definitely a night owl, like a night person. But like for real, my brain just like feels so productive. Like I'm always thinking so much when I need to be going to sleep. I struggle enough as it is to get out of bed in the morning. So like, don't keep me up until like 3 a.m. please. You know? I'd appreciate it. And then sometimes, hold up guys, has anyone fully just like been able to recite and like play a whole movie in their head? Because I'm not like joking, I think I've like played the Lorax before just like in my head as I'm like laying there. I mean, sure, I'm not complaining when it comes to that. That's going at, what is that going at? That's like kind of annoying. Getting a notification and it's not the notification you were waiting for. Brother. And like sometimes I never, like my phone is always on silent, like not even vibrate. When I'm wanting a response from someone, like really desperately, I'll put it on like vibrate or something and I'll hear it and I'll be like, oh my god, pick it up, and it's not what I wanted. Go the hell away. For real, go away. So I'm not coping. When you feel confident in like an outfit at home, but then like you go outside and then you're like constantly adjusting and you're just not feeling it, it's not the vibe. It's like also it just makes you feel like so much less confident, because I don't really have that much confidence, right? Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. But like if you're not comfortable in like the outfit you're wearing, it makes it really hard to like, you know, act. So that is going at, I feel like I'll survive though, but it is really annoying. But I'll survive. When you make like a small mistake that day, or like a social interaction doesn't go well, that's like all I can think about for the rest of the day. It ruins, it kills the vibe, kills the whole day. Like I will just be thinking about that for the rest of the day, maybe even like the rest of my life, bro. So it's going a day ruined. When your hair isn't hairing, I will have days where my hair, like my bangs will just like be fully like wings and they'll just like peek out like that. It's like, sit nicely. I think I can't see, but I'm hoping it looks good right now. But yeah, no, not the vibe. I'll go kind of annoying because it's sort of the same as like the outfit where it's like you gotta be constantly fixing it or trying to fix it at least. Stepping in gum, so freaking annoying because like you could be having a really shitty day, then you step on gum and you like know, one, that's gonna take forever to get off, two, you know you're not gonna get everything off of the bottom of your shoe, like there's gonna be remnants, three, there's not much you can do about it at that moment, so you know that it's gonna like pick up shit from the ground. Horrible. And the feeling, you can actually like feel it go sticky, like I was like, was it, do you know what I mean? Like you can feel it go squelching and like sticking onto the ground. It's horrible. Day ruined. Day absolutely annihilated. Boom. Horrible. Feeling rushed even if you're not late. Oh my goodness. It's like stressful. I'm pretty good at like getting ready quick. Sometimes like they're like, oh my god, quick, we gotta go, and then like we leave like 10 minutes after I've gotten ready, you know, puts like a lot of pressure. I swear when that happens I will try and like move faster, but I'll just end up being slower because like I'll do things really fast, but then you know it'll lead to like another problem. I think in the moment it's like really stressful, but I feel like I'll survive for the rest of the day. When your playlist gets too repetitive, I'm someone who like, it takes a lot for me to like get in the mood to listen to new music. I have to really be locked in and ready for it, you know. It's not just like oh, I just like put it on, you know. I need to give this song the attention it deserves. So sometimes I'll have like one vibe I want to stick with, but sometimes it'll just get too repetitive and then I'll like listen to the songs too much that I just start to not enjoy them. It takes a song to play a lot for me to like start finding it annoying, but then when you like rediscover it like a year later and you're like, oh my god, this hits, but then you do it again. It's very annoying. I feel like it'll go, I'll survive. When your energy just like completely disappears, or you're just like having an off day for like no reason. You don't know what's wrong, but something's wrong and you just like feel like shit. Day ruined, obviously. I don't even have to say much about that, but my god. When you're in a test and then like you can hear everyone, like there'll be like sniffles and freaking people dropping their pens and people drinking water, like you can hear every single particle of the world and it's just like amplified. I'm like, at that point I'm like not focused for like at least 3/4 of the test because all I can focus on is all of these mega freaking sounds around me, mega senses. So I will not cope. I'm not coping with that. Last up, we have someone misunderstanding what you said. Even worse if like you can't get them to understand what you were saying, or like they just don't let you try and explain to them what you were trying to say. Like they'll just completely dismiss it or like just, you know, not. And that is not a vibe. You know, miscommunication is probably like one of the worst things. Also, it could be like something where you could be talking to someone else and then someone else could overhear it, but then they think you said something else, but like they weren't directly involved with the conversation, so you can't obviously like turn around and like even just know that they like misinterpreted it or whatever. So then they could get the impression of like something else and you know, oh, all this stuff, then rumors start spreading. I don't even know. Drama, stay away from me. I'm not someone who likes drama. I kind of find it like somewhat a red flag. People who like to be in the drama, get involved in the drama, you know. It's just not the vibe. Anyway, that is a day ruined. But yes, that's my rankings of mood ruiners. There's a couple extras which I've already covered in a few videos, like freaking wet socks. No. I pray that like you don't have your mood ruined and day ruined, because you know we want to be having fun little lives out here. Let me know what ruins your day, if you agree with these rankings. Also any video ideas. Also, we hit 100 subscribers. What the hell? I am so thankful to every single one of you. That is insane. Triple digits. Can we make it to quadruple digits by the end of the year? That's the ultimate goal, we don't know. But I am so thankful. That is literally insane. You are all literally legends. You're the coolest people ever. You're like niche. you know, everyone loves when you get into the niche stuff. So like, you know, share this around, guys. Make your friendly neighborhood rat who climbs on your roof at night, make him a YouTube account, right? Get him to subscribe. Make your dog an account, make your cousin a second account. Stay safe out there, people. Love you lots. Bye bye.